Hello, welcome at 10 Commandments for Stock Investment YouTube channel. Canadian retail sales slide in April, May as COVID-19 shutdown bites. By Reuters.com, June 23, 2021. Canadian retail sales plunged in April and May, as shops and other businesses were shuttered amid a third wave of COVID-19 infections, Statistics Canada data showed on Wednesday. Retail trade fell 5.7% in April, the sharpest decline in a year, missing analyst forecasts of a 5.0% drop. In a preliminary estimate, Statscan said May retail sales likely fell by 3.2% as store closures dragged on. April showers brought no May flowers for Canadian retailers this year, Royce Mendes, senior economist at CIBC Capital Markets, said in a note. Statscan said that 5.0% of retailers were closed at some point in April. The average length of the closure was 1 day, it said, citing respondent feedback. Sales decreased in 9 of the 11 subsectors, while core sales, which exclude gasoline stations and motor vehicles, were down 7.6% in April. Clothing and accessory store sales fell 28.6%, with sales at building material and garden equipment stores falling for the first time in 9 months, by 10.4%. These results continue to suggest that the Bank of Canada is too optimistic on the growth outlook for the second quarter, even if there is a solid rebound occurring now in June, Mendes said. The central bank said in April that it expects Canada's economy to grow 6.5% in 2021 and signaled interest rates could begin to rise in the second half of 2022. The Canadian dollar CAD equals held on to earlier gains after the data, trading up 0.3% at 1.2271 to the greenback, or 81.49 US cents. Canada FX debt Canadian dollar notches a 6-day high as Fed calms investors. By Reuters.com, June 23, 2021. Canadian dollar strengthens 0.3% against the greenback. Touches a 6-day high at 1.2265. Canadian retail sales fell by 5.7% in April. Price of Brent crude rises above $75 a barrel. Toronto, June 23. Reuters, the Canadian dollar strengthened for a third day against its U.S. counterpart on Wednesday, as oil prices rose and Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell reassured markets that the central bank is not rushing to hike rates. Markets were rattled last week when the Fed shifted to more hawkish guidance. But Powell on Tuesday said the economic recovery required more time before any tapering of stimulus and higher borrowing costs are appropriate, helping Wall Street recoup last week's decline. Canada is a major producer of commodities, including oil, so its economy is highly geared to the economic cycle.